We're delighted that you decided to purchase the AquaDroid automatic pool cleaner. The purpose of this tape is to show you how easy it is to install your AquaDroid automatic pool cleaner. It takes 10 minutes or even less to install, and you need absolutely no tools. We're also going to be showing you how to fine-tune your AquaDroid to keep it working properly for your individual pool. Now, to make this tape even easier for you to use, we've divided it into 4 sections. The first section is preparation. As you'll notice in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, we've keyed it with a green color band. This is so that you can find the preparation section, go back and review it easily. The second section is installation. This we've keyed with a yellow color band. The third section is fine-tuning. This has been keyed with a red color band. And the fourth and final section is storage and accessories for your AquaDroid, and this we've keyed with a blue color band. Now, let's begin with preparation of your pool. The correct preparation of your pool before installing your AquaDroid is extremely important. Follow these simple steps to ensure that your AquaDroid will function properly. Inspect your pool prior to installation of your AquaDroid, removing all large objects such as rocks, coins, and other foreign matter that could lodge in your cleaner. Make sure that your pool's bottom is smooth and free from excessive wrinkles, as these may impede your AquaDroid from properly cleaning your pool. Check to see that water level is as per manufacturer's recommendations. Water chemistry is also important to the operation of your AquaDroid. Be sure that it is properly balanced and all algae is removed, as algae can impede the cleaner's performance. Before installing your AquaDroid, inspect your pump and filter. After turning the system off and closing any valves, the filter should be cleaned per the manufacturer's instructions. Open the hair and lint pot, making sure that it's empty and clean. Prior to reinstalling the lid, make sure that the O-ring is free from debris and lubricated to avoid suction leaks. Having done all this, you're now ready to install AquaDroid. Open your AquaDroid hose box and review the instructions inside the box lid. Inspect the contents. Your hose box should contain 7 light blue and 1 dark blue sections. In addition to the 8 hose sections, you will also find a skimmer cone to be used in connecting the hose to the skimmer. Connect the hose sections, starting with the darker blue leader hose section. If the hose sections are hard to connect, wet the hose ends. After connecting the hose sections, measure to the farthest point from your skimmer where your AquaDroid can go. Take this distance and add 1 to 2 extra hose sections to determine the proper hose length for your individual pool. Remove the AquaDroid cleaner from the head box. Check to see that the white ring at the base of your unit rotates freely. This ensures that your cleaner will rotate off the walls, cleaning the entire floor of your pool. Should the ring not rotate properly, just snap it back in place on the 6 wheels at the base of the unit. Picking up the unit by its handle, submerge it in your pool, removing all air. Once the air has been removed, connect the white cuff of the darker blue leader hose to the AquaDroid hose connector at the top. Continue to submerge the hose sections into the water, removing all air. This is the same procedure used in hand vacuuming your pool. Turn on the filter system, allowing the system to run long enough to clean out any air that might be trapped in your system. Connect the skimmer cone to the other end of your hose, the light blue end. Then, after removing the skimmer basket, either plug the cone into the suction port of your skimmer or connect through the vacuum port in the front of your skimmer, leaving the skimmer basket in place. For pools with a special vacuum hose adapter, connect it to the skimmer cone and then into the front vacuum port of your skimmer. There. See how easy AquaDroid is to install? Now it's ready to clean your pool while you just sit back and relax.
If your hose is being pushed across the pool by the water from the return line, this will most likely affect the cleaner's performance and possibly inhibit its ability to clean your entire pool. To prevent this, adjust the return line so that the water flow is directed down at a 45-degree angle. If your pool is not equipped with an adjustable eyeball type return line fitting, contact your AquaDroid dealer for other methods of diverting the water flow. Your ladder must be positioned so that the AquaDroid cannot get between it and the wall. Otherwise, it could get hung up behind the ladder and not allow the cleaner to properly move through its program cleaning pattern. To prevent this, you may remove the ladder from your pool when operating the AquaDroid, install a barrier between it and the wall, or reposition the ladder so that the unit can't get stuck. If your AquaDroid is tipping over and not reaching portions of your pool's floor, chances are that your hose is too short. Remember, you need to add 1 to 2 extra hose lengths beyond the longest distance from your skimmer. Merely add hose as per the installation instructions until the proper length is achieved. However, too much hose is just as bad as too little and may cause the hose to get tangled, reducing the cleaning efficiency of the unit. Too much hose will also affect the AquaDroid's cleaning power, as each additional section requires additional vacuum. If your AquaDroid is moving too slow, turn off your filter and check the following. First, check to see if the throat is clogged or restricted by any large object. If your cleaner is clogged, remove the objects with your fingers, checking at the same time to see if the turbine can rotate freely. When clogged, you will find that your AquaDroid will tend to move in continuous circular motions, not going through its normal straight cycle. If your AquaDroid does not seem to be clogged, the next step is to see if your filter is clean and that the hair and lint pot is not restricting water flow, thus slowing down your cleaner. Check the hose connection through your skimmer, making sure that it is properly fit into the vacuum porthole. It is also possible that your hose sections are not tightly fit, so check these as well. Another reason for improper movement is lack of water flow through the white round portholes on your AquaDroid. To correct this, merely clean the portholes by hand or with a small brush. If, even after these corrective steps, your cleaner still does not perform properly, refer back to your instruction manual or contact your local pool dealer. Sometimes AquaDroid moves too fast through your pool. This can result in excessive wear on your cleaner, reducing its life expectancy. To reduce its speed, remove the nozzle from the throat of your cleaner. This should reduce its speed for those pools with high-powered filter systems. Should your AquaDroid still move too fast, consult your local AquaDroid dealer. If the unit seems to be dead in the water, not moving through its program pattern, it could be one of several problems. You may have an object that has become lodged in the turbine inside the cleaner. After removing any visible objects from the throat of the AquaDroid, check to see if the turbine can be made to rotate freely by pushing on one of the blades. If this fails to dislodge the object and the turbine still is not rotating freely, you should contact your local AquaDroid dealer. Lack of movement could also be due to deep indentations in your pool's floor. Remember, before AquaDroid can properly clean your pool, these indentations must be corrected before your AquaDroid can move as it was designed in your pool. The Arneson leaf canister is an accessory that will assist your AquaDroid in keeping your pool sparkling clean. It was designed for use in pools with heavy concentrations of leaves and other debris. It's installed between the first and second hose sections from the vacuum attachment point. Not only does the leaf canister trap leaves, twigs, and other material before the skimmer, but due to its clear plastic construction, allows you to see if emptying it is necessary before you open it. Another accessory which might be required for some above-ground pools is the right-angle hose adapter.
This was designed for pools whose skimmers have their suction port on the side wall rather than the bottom. Your AquaDroid comes in a water-resistant hose box for storage of your hose sections when the cleaner is not in use. If the hose box is not used, the hose sections must be stored straight, not coiled. A coiled hose will have a memory and impede your AquaDroid's ability to move properly in your pool. And remember, when removing AquaDroid from your pool, be sure and grasp the cleaner by its handle, not by its hose. Otherwise, your AquaDroid might be damaged should the hose disconnect from the cleaner. View this tape as many times as you need to fully understand the simplicity of the AquaDroid installation. However, if you have any questions regarding the installation or fine-tuning, just contact your local AquaDroid dealer. They'll be glad to answer any questions regarding your AquaDroid automatic pool cleaner.